Chapter 7. Knowledge is power, but only if you take action. Theory is useless without experience and execution. Now that you have learned quite a few things that'll help you never be broke again, you must not forget that none of these lessons will help if you do not act on them. Great, you know a few tax laws, but will you take advantage of them during tax season? You now know the importance of paying yourself first, but when your next paycheck comes in, are you paying yourself first, or will you continue to pay bills and buy liabilities before adding to your own net worth? Learning without doing will never lead to earning. Next, with this rule that knowledge is power, but only if you take action, you must essentially become an eternal student. The moment you stop learning, especially in our constantly changing world, will be the moment you become obsolete. You should seek out and learn about different businesses and ways of making money. Maybe this will mean signing up for different seminars and even classes, but you must also fulfill your continual education, meaning not only showing up to these courses, but actually doing the work involved in learning these new skills. Seminars are great because you will learn new ways of seeing the world, which means learning to see new opportunities. I took a 6-day wealth and insurance seminar in fall of 2016, and it only cost me $129. It was extremely difficult to study for the exam since I was also studying to become a teacher at the same time, but it was definitely worth it since I learned more about money in those 6 days than I'd ever in my life. Also, after passing the exam, finishing my training, and becoming a licensed insurance agent, I was bonused more than the amount I had to pay for the class, so essentially I got to take the class for free. With what I learned in those 6 days, I was later able to make a few sales in the insurance industry, helping families out in a legal, ethical, and moral way that also compensated me immensely. On my first license sale, I made over $650 an hour. Now, this industry is not my main business, but it was the beginning of my professional entrepreneurial endeavors, and I'm very grateful to have learned and used the knowledge gained during that seminar. Once I'd made over $650 an hour, that was when I realized that there are ways to make money that are more efficient than the regular 9-to-5 job that we are all conditioned to seek. Maybe I'm being a little biased since I am a teacher, but proper education will by far be the greatest asset you will have during your journey to never being broke again and towards financial freedom. But also, you must use your education, because if not, you will not make any improvements in your current situation. In conclusion, you need to find seminars or books or people that can help teach you about skills, industries, and concepts that you do not understand in order to start seeing how to view the world in different ways. This will hopefully lead to you seeing the vast amounts of opportunities to make money that are right in front of your eyes. You just have never been trained to see them, as most people have never been trained to do so. So here we have 2 calls to action. The first call to action is to review the previous chapters and the respective calls to action. Make sure that you have not skipped any of these missions, and if you have, redo them. In fact, even if you haven't missed a single call to action, you're awesome, by the way. Give yourself a pat on the back and tell yourself you're awesome for taking massive action, because you are. Why not redo these missions as they are offering you real life experience? Second call to action is to find seminars, books, or people that you can learn from about skills, industries, and concepts that you do not understand so you can start learning how to see the world in different ways. These seminars, books, and mentors can drastically speed up your results in your own financial journey since people have crammed what has taken them years of experiences into either a program or a story that you can experience in much less time. I would suggest taking at least one seminar, reading at least one book, or meeting at least one person who has done what you want to accomplish per month. If you can find yourself a mentor, that will also greatly improve your chances of success, assuming your mentor is competent and has gotten success in their own field.